Hi everyone, and welcome to Preloved Chica. What a great day. You can see that I've got next to me Amy Branch.
Hi.
And what am I going to say about Amy? The only thing I'm going to say about Amy is that she is obsessed with teacups. Isn't that right?
It is indeed.
And that's what we're going to be talking about, amongst some other things today. So teacups, dresses made from pillowcases. I've got something I'm going to share with you later on. And and actually, hopefully Amy is going to share her secrets as to where she goes shopping, the best vintage charity shops. Hopefully we'll be able to pick her brains on that one. So, right. Amy, tell me about these teacups. Show me a teacup, first of all.
Well, here's one lovely little set, as you can see.
Yeah.
It's a pretty little set.
Beautiful cup.
And it's got a lovely little saucer.
Saucer, let's put them together. But the interesting thing is you collect these, but
I do
inside, as we can see there,
They've been made
there's a
into
candle.
candles.
And how did you do that? What's the trick?
I source EcoSoy, which is a really eco-friendly candle wax, which also burns really well, and it burns for long periods of time. It takes well to fragrance.
Right.
And most importantly, it's eco-friendly.
Yeah.
So I melt that down, pop it into the teacup.
Yeah.
And
there you go.
Yes.
You've got another one. Let's have a look at the other one.
Here is...
What's the difference? Now, this one is one particular set. Is it very old?
Yes, this set dates to around the 1940s to 1950s. It's by a German company. It is. It's lovely.
So you really know all the ins and outs of these teacups. Yeah, so it's not just a, you study the bottom. So
I do.
How many have you got?
Oh, by the way? Goodness.
Roughly.
Far too many to mention. Enough to fill my conservatory and my kitchen.
Wow.
So, and this is another lovely little set.
Oh,
this is by a Tunstall-based company from, I think it's around 1949-ish to 1956. There's no specific date, but it's around then.
Yeah.
Absolutely adore this set. I only managed to get 2 teacups and 2 saucers. So it's a bit of a shame. I wanted a few more. Yes. But as you can see, it's an absolutely beautiful print. It's got a lovely little thatched cottage, and again, it's got...
Look at that. It's got that edging as well around the saucer.
Yeah, it's not very... there's not many of them, so I'm told. So lucky me for getting my hands on them.
But then how do you give them away then if you kind of love these so much?
Not easily. not easily at all. It is very difficult to give them away, because all the things I buy, it's because I love them personally.
Right.
So when I give them away, it's almost like I'm giving a piece of my heart away.
I know. Well, I went onto your website, because I know you've got a website all for retro, and you have got this beautiful vintage gold teapot set, which I thought, wow, because I'm quite into gold things. Now, this isn't vintage, but we're sharing a cup of tea today, aren't we?
We are
with
indeed.
My golden mugs.
Beautiful gold mugs.
They're not old, but they were from the charity shop. They're about 99p each. So anyway, how did you get into the cups and the candles then? How did that happen?
I've always been into upcycling and using items and repurposing them. That's a big thing for me. I hate to throw anything away, and I started seeing lots of teacups in my local charity shops, and it was then at that point I thought, well, there's got to be something else I can use them for. So I make them into cake stands, teacup candles.
Right.
Soon I'll be making them into bird feeders to go in the garden, which
wow.
Won't be going in my garden though, because I've got a couple of friendly moggies. So but that was pretty much how that started, and it's then gone from there. So
and then you also make dresses, don't you? Out of fabric. So tell me a little bit about that story about that.
It first started with a friend of mine sharing with me information about a charity in Africa. It's about single mothers, about them not having clothes for their daughters. Now something so simple we take for granted over here, which is dresses for our daughters. They just don't have in Africa. And she gave me this wonderful tutorial that told me how to make dresses from pillowcases. It's ever so simple. It is literally a case of you don't have to sew the bottoms, you don't have to sew the top or the sides. You literally just have to cut some armholes and put a piece of ribbon in it. It is so easy. And
is that on YouTube? Can you? Is there?
You
is
can
there a
actually
video?
find it. It's called Dress a Girl Around the World.
Okay.
That's the particular charity that gets a lot of donations. I do mine for African Hope for Single Mothers. They're who I donate my dresses to.
Right.
And the statistics that go towards what these dresses actually benefit and what they do is just crazy. Like massive things these dresses do. Not only do they give the little girls pride and dignity, but it also offers them protection, because they're seen as protected.
Wow.
Which is wonderful. And not only that, for a pillowcase, you can go into any charity shop and pick a pillowcase up for 50 pence, and for 50 pence these little girls get beautiful dresses. That
is amazing. That's incredible. And you were also saying as well that your somebody that you know has donated all these beautiful cloth fabrics to you.
Indeed, yes.
What are you going to make out? What are you going to make out of those then?
Lots of little dresses. You know, the African charities are big to my heart.
Yes.
After all, having children, you want them to dress nicely, you want them to have beautiful things, and it seems such a tragedy that these little girls don't have the things that our children have. So they'll be made into lots of pretty little dresses.
You're on a mission.
Flown over to Africa.
You are on a mission. And talking about dresses, we're going to segue now to your favourite previously loved item.
Yes.
I love the fabric.
Beauty here.
Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful.
This is a lovely little dress from Topshop that was found in a Woodbridge charity shop.
Now, Woodbridge, if you know Woodbridge, it is a really nice place with how many charity shops?
Oh, it's mainly charity shops, and they're beautiful charity shops as well.
Look at the back. The back is gorgeous. It's kind of cut away, isn't it? Yeah.
This dress would have cost probably the best part of £75 from Topshop, brand new, and I got it for £4.
Wow. I like it. There's little touches, like it's got some pockets.
It's got pockets.
That is really nice.
It's got a little collar as well, which I think is so unique. It's very retro, which is just...
Yeah, we were talking about that. You know, what kind of clothing you like. You're really into vintage, aren't you?
Yes, even my vintage shirt.
Vintage shirt.
Which was also from a charity shop.
Yeah, well, we were talking about what is vintage. And, you know, I don't know if there is a kind of strict definition, but, you know, I guess if something is old and it's been loved before, it
works for me.
I like that. That is a really nice dress. So excellent and appropriate as well. We've got the summer coming. It's
going to get lots of wear.
Now I'm going to share one thing today, and the thing I'm going to share is a black dress. Somebody asked me recently, is it expensive to shop in the charity shop? You know, are you paying a lot of money? Well, there are some charity shops, particularly in London, that are expensive, but not always. So this is going to be proof of that. This is my next dress. You can see next. It's a black velvet. You can see it's like not really got much in the way of arms, but it's quite short. But you could actually wear it underneath things. I always talk about wearing things underneath something else. But the best thing about this, I'm going to show you the label, because if you look at that, it's from Save the Children, £4.99, £2.99, then reduced to 99p. Unbelievable. you couldn't say no, and it fits me perfectly. So is it expensive to shop in the charity shops? No, definitely not. Now, Amy, tell me where you go. Tell me some of your secrets.
Goodness gracious me. Woodbridge, but that's mine, so stay away. So, Felixstowe is also great for charity shops. They are literally teaming up and down the high street. They are fantastic as well. Very cheap. Lots of brands. You can also get lots of china and teacups.
When you haven't been there,
please leave them for me.
Yeah, because you need to make candles out of them.
Please leave them for me. They also do lovely fabrics as well. Woodbridge is great for fabrics and great for clothes. I mean, the clothes in Woodbridge are phenomenal. Just a couple of weeks ago, I saw a wonderful Burberry jacket for £25. Went to East London last week, and it was in the Greenwich Market. The exact same jacket for £85. So
wow.
Yes, Woodbridge has many bargains. But yes, so I mainly tend to use Woodbridge and Felixstowe, but I also do tend to go down to Greenwich quite a bit.
Greenwich.
And there are some lovely charity shops in Greenwich, and there's also a beautiful vintage market in Greenwich, which is great. I like vintage markets.
Fantastic. Well, that is good to know. But, you know, wherever you go, particularly in Britain, you know, most places now have got charity shops. Some people would argue too many. But, you know, why don't we just make it a bit more acceptable to shop in this way so that things don't get wasted? I'm all very much into this, definitely. So I think we're coming. Can you believe we've been talking for 10 minutes?
No.
When you get onto a subject like teacups, what else can you say? So look, if you want to go and find out what Amy's doing, go to allforretro.com.
Or .co.uk, yeah.
Or .co.uk. Fantastic. Go and see her golden teapot that's on there. I've got my eye on it, I must admit. It would probably go with my golden mug.
If you don't buy it, that's also fine, because I'm in love with it and I'd like to keep it. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks ever so much for listening, everybody. And I hope you come back next week. Next time, we'll be sharing some more previously loved clothes. Thanks, Amy.
Thank you.
Bye.